Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Hand of Fate. Alright, I believe it's time to take another crack at
Things
the
here
Plague
are
Queen.
tainted.
We didn't do so well last time. We had some unfortunate luck of the draw on a few things. And we ended up going into that fight woefully underpowered, underprepared, and got our butts kicked really, really fast.
Queen of Plague, terror of mankind.
I don't... Oh, we have to change our
You will not be the one to
encounters.
bury her.
I don't want to use recommended. I do want to get the Kraken Cult and Goblins back in our deck. I think everything else has been done. Yes, I believe so. Alright. Deck built. Target set. Let's begin. I gotta check negative aura again. I can't remember what it does. I know they just showed me, and I forgot.
Do you understand what it is we do now?
Ooh, armor.
Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the plague before you were prepared?
No, you just gave me really bad, like, RNG, that's all. Defense, light, nearby enemies immediately slowed as the chilling effects of armor take hold. I like this, because they're just nearby. They don't have to be like, it's not like if they hit you, they're slowed. So that's a nice start, actually. I'm going to take the slowing over the medium armor, see how it works.
As pleases you.
Our curse is negative aura, which... When we lose a curse, we lose a random item. But I'm not worried about losing curses. We'd have to, like, take active steps to do that. So, alright. Moving right along. The altar. Oh, this is a total, like, luck shot. On a deserted hilltop. Are we gonna pray? If we get it, we get a pretty good boon. So I'm gonna pray. Oh, mostly a chance for success. We want to keep our eye on that failure card.
A choice. Select your desire.
Nice. Alright, one blessing. Yes, please. Retribution. Whenever the player is struck, there's a chance the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds.
I will have to rebalance that next time.
Okay. That'll keep those guys off me a little bit. Of course, I have to be hit for it to work, but... Ghost of the Sea. Is this the next step of our
secrets of your
Ghost
memories,
quest?
You'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
While walking by the ocean at night, you notice that the waves are starting to crash ever more violently and with a thunderous roar. Out of the whitecaps rushes an angry, malevolent spirit. Her howling speech rings in your ears. Another land dweller oblivious to the dangers by the sea? You do nothing to stop cruelty and violence of the ocean. Until someone claims vengeance for me, I shall wreak mine upon all who idly dwell upon the shore. Draw a curse card. Oh, super duper. Splintered jewels on every
Another
successful
curse on the table.
combat without gauntlets. The player loses a ring. No! Wait, that's it? I'm just cursed? There's got to be more to that then. Because we didn't get a token, so like there's a condition we didn't meet somewhere. Treasure chest. While exploring the dungeon, we see a treasure chest. Approach it. Alright, 2 chances for success. I just gotta see one of them, really. I think it's this one. No! I was wrong. Alright. We get... Okay, we can escape the gas, possibly. No, very not possibly. This one. I second-guessed myself and still did it. 3 pain cards. See, this is how we lost.
Unpleasant.
This is how we lost last time. We took this huge deficit right at the beginning. Right at the beginning. Oh, this sucks. And we still gotta attempt to pry it open. Alright, I'm gonna watch the 1 failure card and make sure. I think we'll be fine here. Alright. The spoils are yours. 4 games. Does any of it offset the...
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
The beating we just took? Because I don't think it does. 10 gold per blessing. Well, we have a little bit of that. 1 equipment card. Can I have some gloves? No, arrow cutter.
Created by one of the king's mages during the first Ratman incursions.
Oh, a right bumper creates a magical shield that stops arrows and ranged attacks. Okay. It's diametrically opposed to the blessing I have, but that's alright. Embertown Hero. He's going to ask us to run a errand for him. Oh. No, I'm sorry. This changes. I skipped through it, so something else happens. I've always wanted that, he yells as he lunges forward. We gotta fight him off. Alright, I want huge success. Ha ha ha! It didn't move. You managed to accidentally impale him. You loot his body. Do cards. Okay, so those can change. I shouldn't be so flippant with that. Because we've done Embertown Hero a few times. We've got enough food. If a deal comes along, it would be worth it.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
Alright, Heroes Remains. Okay, this is a good one. Take the belongings. Viking Blade. We can equip it, just in case we get into a fight along the way. It's nice to have some good equipment. We're very burdened,
Little
though.
pleases me more than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck.
Okay, now the question is, where's the return going to be? All the way at the end. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to go do it now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have to do it now. Otherwise, we could risk some bad effects. Help the locals? Carlo, the barkeep of the landlocked lubber, has introduced you to the New Hollow Watch. They help protect the vast area of woods that have become home to many of the people displaced by the chaos of the land. They have many problems that you might be able to assist with. Many of the New Hollow citizens are starving due to a harsh winter and increased bandit attacks. Can you help us? Yes. Pay 8 food. You have our dearest thanks, and although I cannot offer you much now, the next time we meet, I'm sure we'll repay you twofold. Cool. Yeah, getting the extra food really helped. What? That's a lot of food we lost. Did we lose some somewhere else? Because we had 31 a minute ago. Hero's Return. I can never keep it. Like, there's just no upside that I can imagine. Like, I'd probably get cursed on top of the thing I already have.
Very nice indeed.
Which will, take 50% of my health every 5 turns. But Wrath of the Old Gods is good. At the beginning, you get a Thunder Strike. Okay, let's go back. I'm crazy here, but I need to, like, find any opportunities I can. Call for the priest. Is that just a priest shop? Probably. So we'll continue forward. I don't need a priest at the moment. I got full health, and they're not going to give me my my max health back.
Think about the way we play this game.
Oh, is that the exit already?
You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Alright, hitch a ride. We're not leaving here yet. We're going to go ahead, because we've got a couple of
now you have reached a
unknown
point
options.
from which the path ahead is unclear. What will be your solution?
We're going to pray to the old gods, because we've already succeeded at that. We have their favor, so let's see if we can get something out of this desert with that option. Oh, goodness. Here? No. Oh. 2 monster cards and 1 health pain card. Awesome. Your prayers go unanswered and you are shot by an arrow. Looking up, you see bandits approaching. That's not bandits. That's
6
rats.
little ratmen fleeing from the night.
This is gonna be another bad run. We're getting plagued with some really rough RNG here, man. Let's see how this Mana cutter works. Let's get you guys out of my face here. Okay, luckily that's all they're doing at the moment, so it's not a huge burden. But it doesn't mean it will turn into one. Stun lock, I love it. So yes, arrow cutter is pretty nice. I could... Oh, it took a ring from me. 2 gain cards. Okay. Some more food is good. Oh, tiny bit of food. Not so great. My gains are like far under my...
Don't you find it interesting to consider that you're sitting at my table to play our game, recalling sitting at a table, playing another game? Circles and cycles without end.
You're deep, man. In an old tavern at the edge of a dark forest, you meet a gambler. Care to try... No, you know what? I'm so screwed on this, I'm going to take it. Because I'll either continue my downward cycle, which is already apparent, or I'll pull something amazing out. So let's see. He grins diabolically as you sit down, making you uneasy. The stakes are this. If you win, I'll give you something from my collection of magical items. If I win, then I'll curse you instead. Deals the cards. Failure, failure, failure. Alright, try to keep an eye on the success, but...
Choose from these options.
Yeah. It's so fast, it was totally random. So what's my curse? Loose pockets and haunted. Oh, I don't get to know? Screw you! Whatever. Let's be haunted.
The deeper you go, the harder things become.
Oh, whenever we purchase an item, we gain a curse. Okay. And this one is what? When struck in combat, you'll drop some gold.
Deck.
We try hard not to be struck, so let's go with loose pockets. Would you like to play another round? Should we just dig into the ground, and if we lose, we'll start again? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Continue. I'm gonna lose. Success. You play well. Your opponent frowns, then reaches beneath the table for your prize. Angel's Wing, movement speed. That's not bad.
I'm surprised to see you turning your back on gold.
I won. So, I mean, it worked out, sort of, a little bit, kind of. A tiny amount. In a shady grove, we find a merchant. Let's approach it. I've got 48 gold. Buying something is possibly impossible, because they don't have anything here. Well, super-de-dupe. Okay, well, we'll heal.
The pendulum can swing both ways.
And we'll heal. I don't want to remove curses, because that can cause me to just drop my stuff. Well, that's a bummer. That wasn't as effective. We're still low on weapon output. Am I blessed at all? Yes, because I'm blessed, so we survived. Alright, it's time for the Kraken cult. We're gonna make progress on something on this, I swear.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Your information takes you through a swamp and marshlands to lands lost in a fog of decay and ruin. You smell the pyre long before you can see or hear it. Something unquestionably outlandish awaits. We'll get closer. Alright, let's make sure we don't hit the failure. That's the one we're worried about. And it's the one I pick. I'm never going to get past this stage. Your attempts at stealth are foiled as you attempt to squeeze between a lizard man and a brazier. Although the lizard man is lost in chanting to the Kraken, you neglect to account for his tail. You trip, sending yourself and the brazier spilling to the ground. That's it? And they're just cool with that? Okay. I guess that's... makes sense. Not really, but okay. 25% chance to fail, and I nailed it. I'll never nail a 25% chance to succeed. It's your right. See, we're down to 5 food.
Companion.
We got like 3 more.
This one in time.
3 more turns to go.
You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Oh, blood auction. See, we don't have a lot of health this time, though. In the moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover the vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. Leave. We can't do it now. We leave discreetly. The White Council. Part 4.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
On a fine sunny day, you set out into the forest, hidden in a barrel on the wagon of Terran the merchant. Your destination is the White Council stronghold. After what seems like hours, a deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Terran yelps in surprise and the wagon stops. You hear Terran greet someone. Hello, my lord. I have your usual shipment here. Nothing interesting to say about it. You cringe in your barrel. Is that so? The other voice remarks, casually, before falling silent for some time. Then, here is your payment, and you hear the click of gold coins. Suddenly, there's a blinding white light. When your vision clears, you dare look out from your place of concealment. You see that you and all the stock from Terran's wagon are now sitting in the middle of a stone hall inside a circle of runes and symbols. A trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work, sorting everything into a storage room on one side, under the supervision of a bored-looking mage. Attempt to sneak away. I'm sure we have a huge chance for it. Here. Ah! I saw it correctly. A goblin suddenly drops a barrel of apples, sending them rolling across the hall. You help yourself to some supplies while the mage berates the poor creature before sneaking out of a side door. We get a food cart. That's good. That's good. You soon discover that the tower is a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, more than could actually fit inside the structure you saw from a distance. It's bigger on the inside. You are inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous scaled creature into existence. Its form seems mainly to be composed of vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he raises an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. You will go to the city of Kader and kill the Duke. The creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates with a dozen mouths.
How has he wronged you?
It hisses.
Or is this more wisdom from the benevolent council?
He foolishly questions my will, as do you, the wizard responds.
It has been called the game of eternity that we play. I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision, mind.
You put the text up, I read it. That's the deal. Now hush. Holding the skull higher. Go. I command it. The beast retreats, once more rasping.
Beware, Zahagen. The bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my claws.
Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure. The mage stops abruptly. What are you up to? He mutters. He then quickly looks around the room in alarm. His gaze comes to rest directly on you, watching from the shadows. Attempt to knock the skull from his hands. Ooh, this could get bad. Alright, we have mostly successes. I'm gonna go way over here. Thank God. You send your weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you and then to the beast. His mouth opens, but before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. A loud bell begins ringing throughout the halls. More robed figures appear from the glowing portals to aid their leader. You flee the room as the sounds of fire, magic, and teeth do battle. Under the cover of the chaos you have sown, you manage to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an unoccupied laboratory before being spotted. "There's an intruder in the lab," a magician calls from the doorway. "No time for that now," someone else yells. "Just expel it before it damages something important." One of the magicians casts a spell and you find yourself standing in the forest, the tower just visible in the far distance. The card's token is now yours. Okay. It says we got a magical item too, right? Let's double check. Lost our trinkets, artifact, shield, helm, blessings and curses, rusty axe. And we ain't doing so hot, guys. We ain't doing so hot. Traveling mage. Traveling mages are known for just selling egregiously overpriced food, but they might have a weapon, which might be worth our time. Damocles, a dragon ring, a plunderer's cap, and alchemical silver. Ugh. I don't care about any of this. Yep, we're leaving. I don't even look at their food anymore. 6 gold for 1 apple. You guys are crazy. The landlocked lubber 4. Alright, back to our captain.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You return to the landlocked lubber to see what Carlo has in mind next. It is hard to tell mages and bandits had besieged the place. It looks just as decrepit and ramshackle as usual. Carlo greets you warmly. There's only so much we can find out about our aquatic nemesis from dry land. Our next action must take place upon the sea. I've been comparing the information you found at Nullwich Port with the Highbinders, and I may have a plan. Carlo gestured you toward a collection of papers and charts that are spread out across 2 tables. If the bar had patrons, this might be problematic, but as usual, the only occupants are an aquaphobic sailor and yourself. The nearby port of Estersea, far more respectable, has trading routes that I believe follow a similar path and timing to the smugglers. If I think we can get you aboard a ship, then you'll have a front row seat to the scariest show in the land. Okay. Well, we succeeded in reading that thing, so I don't know. Maybe we did something else that helped us succeed it. These things do overlap a little bit.
Few have seen the homelands of the lizard men, and fewer still survive the experience.
One night you were captured by the lizard men and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in their underground arena. It's 2 of Skulls and the Jack of Scales. Okay, here we go. Choose an opponent. Oh, well, let's fight the 2 of Skulls. We're stripped of equipment completely, so this will basically not affect us at all. We lose our cold armor, but our weapon still sucks. That Wrath of the Gods is nice, though. Not a bad way to start things. The Lizard King returns and grants you a reward before returning your equipment. The dealer draws you 4 game cards. Okay, this is good. Ooh, Armory. Armory is good. We're fighting... We're fighting the Rat Queen. Does fire damage on hits against undead. Press left bumper to ignite all undead enemies. We're not dealing with that, really. The rat cleaver's just good on rats, right? I mean, that would make sense.
It's often hard to determine the provenance of an artifact, but this cleaver was clearly forged after the first invasion.
Wait. When the player is healed, receive 1 health per blessing. Okay, I don't care about that so much. So I'm going entirely on damage. That's 30. And that's 30. Let's do the Undead Bane since it's new.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
That's what I'm going to do. Quit. I take Fortitude's breath. Yes. And some more food is always good. Extra food is definitely good.
That.
On the way back to the surface, you see pens of other human captives waiting to fight in the arena. Back on the surface, you are released, but hesitate at the pitiful sound of screams for help rises from the tunnels. Let's try and free the prisoners. Oh, this is gonna fail. I guessed right. You sneak back into the tunnels and release some of the prisoners. On the way out, a guard raises the alarm as you lead the group to the surface and away into the darkness. Bless you for freeing us, one of the prisoners says as they disappear into the forest. We get a blessing card. Whenever the player eats food,
Many
they
of
gain
these
twice the healing.
blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Hey, give me my coin and shut up. Alright, what's this? The maiden. Oh, thank you, maiden. Let's get some health back. Longer life, please. 15%. Oh, 5? Okay. 5's better than nothing. The traveling jeweler. We still got some money, so it's still worth looking. Come on, jeweler, have some weapons. Not just jewels. Spirit walk. Feathered ice. Once per combat, the 10th time the player successfully performs a shield bash, 10 gold. Nah. Do we want to sell anything? We could sell our shield. Yes, that was a good sale. Food. Just in case. Just in case. I don't know how much, how many more floors we have to traverse. We're exiting this one, but I don't know how big the next one's gonna be. Alright. Ladder escape. Yes, let's ladder.
Even now her brood gathers.
This is a tough call. Is this going to be the exit on one of these sides? I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to go to the left first. Battle at Brooktop.
Are your senses acute enough to detect what lies here?
Lightning draws. You see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Draw 2 monster cards.
The undead do tend to rise again.
Hey, I have an undead fighting weapon. Okay, let's see how well it works. That's not so great. Oh, okay, I see. That's fantastic. Dude, that's like the bee's knees for fighting these undead guys. Did you kill him? It's not like a magical thing that runs out, it just recharges. Let me correct your back there. I like that weapon. Like, I gotta shoot for that whenever I can against undead. That's pretty fantastic. 4 game cards. We might bulk up our armory here. Ooh, Scorching Zeal is good too. So Helm of Reflection does what?
A coarse defense, but a valuable one nonetheless.
Better than speed? Probably. Probably. 15 gold. Depends. Depends on what we run into. That, on the other hand, is fantastic. Okay, we're turning the corner here. Cursed Gambler. You're out of your mind. I ain't playing with you. Declined. Declined. You stole... Oh, you stole a lot of my food. Ooh. I don't like you. I'm thinking we're near the end, though, so if I can just get enough food to get us through this section, we'll be fine. Berserker Armor Shield. What is this? Occult Reflection. Man, if you had Occult Reflection plus this bone sword, you could, like, absolutely wreck the undead. Let's buy a little bit of food. 30 bucks for 10. Just in case, I'm buying over than I need for, like, the number of steps we have to take. But I don't know if anybody's going to try and steal more of our food on the way. Dead King's Hall? This usually works out for us.
The king is one of the players in our great mystery. Yet here he lies, dead and unforgiven.
Oh, man.
His time is now long past.
6 plague rats. We're going to try and take somebody out, though. Attempt to take them by surprise. We're looking at huge success and hoping it doesn't go so fast that we can't keep up.
A choice. Select your desire.
Oh, no. Oh. Pain card, of course. 10 health. Well, better than max health. And now we got to fight them all. This will be fun. And my... So my sword thing seems to work at, like, bashing them if they're near me when I'm doing reflection. Okay, I don't like her coming up in my face like that. I want to do as much damage to this as possible. I'm going to try this. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, we took out a lot of stuff. It's just her now. Now we need to take her out. Come on. Ooh, got her. Got her before she got her big old heavy backswing out. Okay, undead crypts. Give me something for my trouble, please. Not, yeah, okay. I'm regretting buying the food now, yes. And spending on the gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Yeah, that was not worth it. Again? Okay, take my food. I got 27. I got 27 food. Get out of my face, homie. Oh, do you just steal half of whatever I've got?
Once more into the arms of death, dread, and sickness.
Okay, so the Ratman Queen we are stuck with. I don't think I can go back. We just have to fight.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay, well, we got health. We got a decent weapon. We just gotta do our best here. We're gonna get rid of all the rats first. Okay, come on. Thank you. Alright, the queen is dead. Now we're just dealing with this thing. I think we might have something here. Ooh, that went way better than last time. I thought we were going to lose this one, honestly, the way it started.
The rat kind will not easily recover from this loss. 1 million half-orphaned rats will fall upon you like a tide of horror.
Hey.
Why do you still play? Why can't you walk away?
'Cause I'm winning. That's why. You don't walk away when you're winning. For the White Tower, we got Mage Strike and the next step of the White Council. Carlo gives us the Sea Journey for planning with him. For rescuing the prisoners, we get a health potion and Wandering Minstrels. And for defeating the Queen, we get Thunderstrike. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Heavy Armor. Emperor's Jewel. King of Skulls. The Shop. and fire in the deep. Ooh, I like the sound of all of that. All of that is amazing. Come on.
I have only begun to challenge you.
That's okay. I've only begun to let you. Alrighty then. So, Queen of Plague down, King of Skulls coming up. And look, it's some kind of like pentagram coin thing that we're fighting for on this next one. I wonder what kind of things that will help and hurt us with. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. One more down. What do we got? 4 more to go. We'll need the King of Skulls. We'll need the King of Plague. And we'll need the King of the Lizardmen. We'll need the Queen and the King of the Lizardmen, I think. Okay. All right. We got an idea of what's ahead. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.